Last time I got to Cheydinhal and was told about a place called Thundercliff Watch, so today I'm heading off in a Thundercliff Watchway direction. That is a big house. This is an astonishingly good-looking house. Okay, so this must be the player house that you can buy here. Because every other door would say it belongs to someone or another. Iron gate, which I can open. Door to Ganrenhel's house, which I cannot. Fair.
Stand clear.
Relax. Alright, I'm still trying to find the Fighters Guild. I ain't found it yet. Don't mind me doing a little bit of swimming here. Oh, my acrobatics has increased. Great, now I have 2 reasons to find the Fighters Guild. 1, because I would like some jobs, and 2, because I need to.
Anytime now.
Alright, what's this? Willow Bank.
In the sky.
Wooden door. This is also a house for sale. Okay, I'm gonna back away slowly. Ah, Fighters Guild. I love the giant decorative ribbons that tell me exactly where I'm going. Right, welcome. Welcome me unto the Fighters Guild of Fighters.
Good to see you.
Otimbar. I don't think... Are you the guy?
Otimbar, Fighters Guild Guardian. Maybe you saw me in the arena a couple years ago. I was a contender.
A contender?
I got out while I still had the original set of legs, arms, and eyes. Fighters Guild is a perfect place for me now.
Cool. Persuading.
I worked the arena.
Yeah, he worked the arena.
Go to it.
Okay. You're a porter. I need he who gives me work. You're also really flipping huge. Are you a high elf? I would have assumed wood elf from your complexion, but apparently you are a high elf. Okay. Well, so be it. Burr's Croquet.
Hi there.
Hi there.
You're looking for work, meat? Maybe you want a contract?
I would love a contract. Yes, please. Give me a contract.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job.
Excellent. I have employment.
Move your ass, boot.
Yep. Can do. Yes, sir. Hut. Okay. Note to self. In Cheydinhal, the doors blend into the walls. So let's... And he gave me a steel... Okay, well, fortunately, I'm not overburdened. I guess it'd be really good to know what else we had to... Oh, for frick's sake. I forgot we want to level up. I had a dum-dum. That's alright, I'm just going to go upstairs.
Well met.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So is this guy suffering from some serious bipolar issues, or is this just the usual Bethesda jank? I'll let you decide.
Hello.
Keld of the Isleys. Alright, can I sleep? Yeah, I can sleep. Great. Must level up. Great. Yes, okay. I think at this point, absolutely vital that we throw points into endurance. The question is agility, regenerating fatigue, strength is maximum health, so willpower appears to be fatigue. I'm not really running into problems with that right now. Daggers, short swords, and bows not terribly useful. I feel like it's past time to level this up, though, so let's go ahead and do that. And then let's put 2 more points into strength, because, hey, why not? Alright, cool. There's a letter here. There's a recipe here. Restore fatigue. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that. Would never have guessed.
How do you do?
Recipes don't really...
I spoke with Deetsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
I've heard him talk at length about the Mages Guild. I understand he's been teaching members about illusion as well.
So I've heard.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the
they really like to mention that. Daedra worship in the Somerset Isles. I'd be mildly concerned about this. If I was the Emperor. I am not. Magrum Graorum. There's a lot of orcs living here. Madcap, why don't you do a full Elder Scrolls run? You're talking about who you want to do. You could do a full Elder Scrolls run of Sue and his ancestors.
Go away. Get lost. or I'll pull your arm off.
Oh, okay. Bye. Look, I just wanted to talk to people to get work, but I guess that's not happening. So, I'm going to go on a new adventure.
How are you today?
Yes, good. This is the March Rider. Oh, you know what I should do? I should repair my gear.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor.
Fantastic. I would like you to repair my stuff.
If it's broken, I can fix it.
Okay, repairing everything will cost me 240. Fine, do it. I'll take it all. I used most of it.
Goodbye.
Thank you. And apparently that's not negotiable. Alright, back out to Cheydinhal. Want to bet that I've gone the right way? I'm going to end up in her backyard. No. No, I have not. Good. Good job. Alright, we are going to proceed in a... I'm convinced that where I need to actually go is to the south and slightly to the east, but it's telling me to go out this way, so I'm going to go out this way. And now, indeed, to the south and slightly to the east. Let us be on our way. Fully repaired kit. I think, like, Altmer lived for about 200 to 300 years. And the entire series, like, Morrowind, Oblivion... Well, Morrowind and Oblivion don't take place all that distant in time from each other. I would guess off the top of my head about 20 years. I will check the wiki and discover exactly how wrong I am. And then Skyrim starts basically 200 years after Oblivion, because he says, Emperor Patrick Stewart says it's the last days of the Third Era, and Skyrim starts in like year 201 of the Fourth Era. So, logical assumption, therefore, is that the three games... Skyrim takes place, I would guess, about 220 or so years after Morrowind, which is all within a High Elf's lifespan. So you could theoretically play the same character in all three games. Yes, I know, despite the fact that this is largely a blind playthrough of Oblivion, I am forearmed with knowledge that I gained from Skyrim, which is why I know, for example, that Martin is going to die, other than the fact that he's played by Sean Bean, and therefore he is assured to die, just by virtue of that fact. And I also have some understanding that at the end of the DLC for this, my character becomes... God, not Sanguinius, what's his name? One of the Daedric princes, the Sheogorath. Yes, the other one who might possibly share a name and some inspiration with a Warhammer character. Hi, how are you? Well, you're hostile. And that means you are going to die. Could you do a... Okay, you can't do a power attack because your team's gone. Okay. Bandit with a chainmail curious. Oh, that's new. Right? Healy spell. Does the Healy spell work differently based on how much fatigue I have available? Is that what's going on? Am I just now understanding this? I'm also trying to follow this marker, incidentally. Right, yes, of course. Something is glowing over here. Hello? What are you? Oh, you're just a tree. Alright, Fort Nassau. That was one of the stopping points all along the journey that Orc Boy wanted to send me on. Yeah, I was thinking about a Morrowind run. And I was looking up, like, the starting classes and whatnot on that. And it's kind of interesting to watch the evolution of what all you get to start with in an Elder Scrolls game. Because, for example, by the way, Squandered... Is Squandered Mine where I'm supposed to take a thing? I'm supposed to take to Desolate Mine. Okay, I'm going off in the wrong direction for that, but that's alright. Fort Nassau. So, like, in Skyrim, everybody starts with flames and healing, and I think... stop that. My agility is being drained. Boo. Wolf pelt. Yeah, I don't really want that. In Skyrim, you start... For spells, you have flames, healing. I swear somebody has sparks. That might be the Dark Elf. Breton has Find Familiar. Athletics mastery increase. Sprinting now consumes slightly less fatigue. Well, that's good to know. Shall I take a look inside Fort Nassau? Oh, why not? Why not? I think that, yeah, so I think everybody has 2 spells. Bretons, regardless of what class you're going to spec them into, because classes don't exist in Skyrim, Bretons get Find Familiar because they're conjuration geniuses. Dark Elves, I think Dark Elves get Sparks because they're destruction geniuses. And High Elves might... High Elves get...
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Okay. That is a trap. Okay. Right, destruction spell. Failed to do anything notable to the Timberwolf. Do I happen to own a second destruction spell? Like one that's in close range? You have Cold Touch. You have Shocking Touch. I don't know when you picked that up. Shock damage on target is 10 points. Alright, why don't I grab this as my spell? Hi, how are you? Have a spell. Ooh. Oh, you're a vampire. I've contracted the vampire disease. This is bad. I am also like stamina's bad. Okay. Got some death. And you should be dead. Fall over dead. Okay, black and burgundy outfit, iron gauntlets, lockpick, vampire dust, potion of healing. Right, immediate question. Do I have a potion of cure disease? I'd be really surprised. I'd be really surprised. This is the wrong thing anyway. Yeah. Sea stride water walking, eh? Yeah, that's unexpected. Healy spell. Thank you. Every little bit in restoration helps. Maybe a turn undead. Maybe oh, there's a doggo down there. Gotcha. Oh, perfect. Led that shot just fine. Missed that one. Yeah, you're dead. Ooh, power attacking when I'm not actually in combat doesn't grant the shield. Or power attacking when I miss the target doesn't grant the shield. Skeleton hero? Okay, well, here's the thing. I can just keep power attacking you to death. Yeah, that was fun. Silver arrows. I don't know what those are for. Blunt just seems kind of broken, honestly. Just, like, gives me a shield.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening.
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows. I
mean, the fact that he keeps talking.
Mid-jumpy.
Suggests I might want a quick save. Hello. Ooh, you have armor. Vampire Patriarch. Okay. Have some more death. I've been afflicted with something. I don't know what. No. Oh, I have no stamina. That's not good. Where are you going? Oh, he's healing himself. Oh, well. Okay, let me grab one of them potions of stamina. Yeah. Restore fatigue. Boink. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, right. These are my, like, crappy little potions. Okay. Fine. Fair. One more hit, and you're dead. And you had some interesting toys on you. Ooh. Okay, that thing weighs 40. Yeah, how much carry capacity? Oh, okay, I've got carry capacity. Cool. I'm taking that. Burgundy linen shirt. Yeah, I might want that too. I do need some sort of, like, casual outfit. Red velvet garment. Russet felt shoes. Elven short sword. Hang on. Let's talk business here. It's better than the Akaviri katana. I must have that as well then. And I'll take the vampire disc because why not? Right, that's you, Dad. Rollicking success for me. Yeah, okay. There's some gold in here. This is soul gem. Lovely. I gotta like figure out what on earth I'm doing with that enchanting outfit. dealio. Because I'm just picking up soul gems and I can't use them. So that's something to consider. Alright, give me the lockpick, ruby, gold. Pretty nifty. Should I throw that ring of night eye on? It does get a little bit dark in here. You haven't sold it. No, I haven't sold it. Great. There are more vampire scum to be found. Note to self, we need to go back to Cheydinhal and we need to pray. I'm not trying to get turned into a vampire. Thank you. I will do that with somebody else, but not this character. Hello? Oh. Alright. That's a trap if ever I've seen one. Look, I don't normally notice those things, so you gotta give me some credit. I was gonna think that I had thrown that one on a little bit too late, but hey, what do I know? Alright. Is this the end of the dungeon, do we think? I would assume so. Gonna spit me out more or less back up top. Here. Look, watch this. Looks like there's a part of the dungeon that I actually have not been in yet, and that part is directly ahead of me. So that's cool. Oh, that's a lot of vampire coffins.
What's that?
Yep. Hi.
That the best you can do?
Vampire Crusader who made himself invisible. That's cute.
Yeah! Whoa!
Okay. Let me go ahead and grab some proper potions of restore. Oh, I don't actually have any. Oh, I have a potion of cure disease. Let's wait until we're out of the vampire lair to use that, though. Restore fatigue for, like, the 1 point. Alright, now I'm going to just back off. I do have a shield. Yeah. Oh, stop that. That was rude. I just gotta wait for my fatigue to come back a little bit. And no. Damn it. Didn't quite get the hit in. By the way, did we forget that we have, like, a... How does this work? Well, it doesn't matter. We can't swing at the moment. Okay, you're dead. Sloppy. Another Dwarven Curious. Gray robe. Some steel boots. None of these things really endear themselves to me that much. Alright, there's a chest here. Some gold. Good. There's a sleeping arrangement to be had here if I wanted it. Alright, back to the map. I have now explored the entire dungeon, so I can leave. And there's not a door to another area. Okay. So if I wanted to leave, I believe I just go down... Oh, frig. That wasn't right. Ah! Alright, I need to get up there somehow. Oh, well, that's easy, I think. I can literally just go this way. Oh. Okay. Sometimes I'm not very smart. It must be said. At this point, things started going off the rails, so I'm going to hijack this from the editing booth and do a bit more post-game commentary than I normally do. What's on my mind right now is I have 1 potion of cure disease, and I'm affected with the disease that progresses to vampirism. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that was 1 dungeon. Fort Fashions ahead. That's going to be vampires as well. So my guess is I can clear that out before my disease is going to progress any further. Or I could just, like... Because it's gonna be like Skyrim, where it's gonna be like, yo, you're having, like, vampiric dreams and stuff. And it's nighttime, so I will keep the ring on. Next, a little bit of learning occurred. Remember that I'm coming to this game from Skyrim, and the only shrines in Skyrim cure your diseases. Now, if I were to do this, well, power drawn, lovely. That doesn't actually solve my problem, though, right? I'm still afflicted. Yes. Alright. I gotta find a shrine or a way shrine or something. The camp here. You people are going to need to die. Yeah, alright. Cast a little spell. Bandit Hedge Wizard. Yeah, alright. And then just get beaten to death. I'm not sure what you thought you were accomplishing there, my dude, but you're gone now. You know how I'm always saying my perception is bad? Well, my perception is terrible. Even with a ring of Night Eye, I managed to get ambushed. Oh, he's right in front of me. Don't really like how the health bar doesn't accurately reflect how much health they have, but, well, whatever. Alright, Fort Facian. I heard him say it 5 minutes ago.
Fort Facian.
And I've already forgotten how it's actually pronounced. You know what? So be it. So, like I said, I'm going to start doing a lot more narration now because it's about to go off the rails. First up, learn something important about ghosts and enchanted weapons. Red Wave will work. Hello. Yeah, this works. This is fine. Granted, it doesn't have a very big charge. Ah, yes, that's a problem. With that in mind, I switched back to the mace to deal with skeletons, rats, and zombies. Block isn't really a skill, but... Block isn't a skill that I have, but I'm not adverse to using it from time to time. Will Red Wave continue to work on ghosts after... Yeah, I see you. Oh, okay, so the answer to that question is yes. Yes, it will. Cool. It's just chewing through my fatigue, though. Okay, that was the wrong button. What I meant to do was this. Well, in that case, since this doesn't really matter that much, how about I drop a Warhammer of weight on your head? Hello. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. You like that? I don't think so. You're a skeleton hero. Are you just going to try to shoot me to death, or are you going to actually, like, get to work on proper stuff? No. Okay. Alright, there's some restoration up. Into the bowels. Hello. Lots of skeleton heroes that we're abruptly encountering. Presumably because my apparel's about to break. Really? Okay, there's a ghost behind you. Yep, I see that. What's about to break already? The Curious of the Herald. Oh, perhaps the repair person could not repair it. Oh dear. That's not good. Well, no. Because I've had the Kvatch Curious repaired. Alright, why don't we just switch to that then? That's alright. And then I will go ahead and pull out the Warhammer of Weight again. Because nothing says this thing can kill a ghost like a giant hammer that just batters things to death. Okay. My luck isn't damaged. Also, I'm gonna die. Wow. Wowie. I'm doing... Yep, okay. That happened. And then it happened again. I'm so dead again. Wow. That guy's brutal. In fact, it kept happening even though I kept trying different tactics. I don't have arrows equipped, you idiot. Haha, right. I think the solution here might be to cut my losses and run away. Run away! Which, hey, works for me. I explored a fair amount of this. I'm always happy to come back later when I'm a bit more powerful. I don't have any problem with that. Who are you gonna call? Someone else. How do I get out of here? Alrighty, Roo. Then I think the next opportunity... Hello, can you zoom out, please? Thank you. The next opportunity, then, will be to use that potion of cure disease. Thank you. That should cure all of my diseases. Yes, very good. And I can continue to proceed towards my next destination. I have so many of them. Also, I am... Is that because of the Ring of Night Eye? Yes. Okay. Fine. Dude, when there's no light pollution, I can see a lot of stars. That's pretty nifty. And the Northern Lights. Alright. To be honest, I think things have gotten a little bit hectic as far as the recordings go, because I don't know how much of that initial journey I'm going to cut out. So I'm going to take a recording break here. This may or may not be the end of the episode. If it is, thank you very much for watching. I must see what that is. Okay, so I have some leeway. This could end up being a Saturday episode, depending on how long I want to go with this. So I'm gonna go see what this is, because I do want to know what this is before I head out in a that way direction. I also see something down there in the valley. What is? Oh, that's just one of them stones. Okay. Those are weird. The stones that just like give you better a bound armor and a bound weapon for 3 minutes or whatever it is. Like, why do those exist? Haim. Okay, Eyelid Ruin. Look, I'm not saying no. Okay? More than happy to go have a look at that. The you move a lot slower up a mountain thing is certainly more realistic than what we're given in Skyrim, where you can just, like, run up the mountain. But, oh yeah, that's right, I'm wearing heavy armor. Running does nothing for me. I need to upgrade my speed the next time I level up. Hello, Haim. Hello. Wow, you're big boy. My apparel's about to break. Frig, are you serious? Curious again. Oh my goodness, this thing weighs, like, I bet you the reason it breaks so quickly is because it's enchanted. Like, nothing else is this bad. Okay, so Haim has been discovered, so I could just warp back here if I wanted to go into town, like, say, to, what time is it? It's 6:06 a.m.? Alright, let's... See, this is actually what fast traveling's for, because I don't really care to waste a bunch of time doing this and going back. So I'm just going to fast travel back to Cheydinhal, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, with the Ring of Night-Eye on, you can't tell that the houses are purple. Okay, I need to find an armorer. What do I have here? Cheydinhal Bridge Inn, Newlands Lot. There are two different inns. I still don't really know how I feel about this. What is it? In Skyrim, admittedly, it makes it feel a little bit small to only have one inn, one armor shop, and one... Well, I think there really still is only one mage shop. But there'll be like a miscellaneous merchant and an armor shop, and that's it. Okay, I need you to repair my store.
Can't go into battle with broken equipment.
222. Yeah, this is really gross, but, alright. Hit me. I really desperately need to get more money.
Farewell.
But there we go. That's taken care of. Can't help but notice, since I am back in Cheydinhal, what I should actually do is do this Desolate Mine thing for the Fighters Guild, which I believe is north and slightly west of here. So why don't I just...
you. Hi.
Hi, yes. Your head just moved interestingly. If I were to pop into these lodges for a moment and learn some rumors here in Cheydinhal.
What? Good afternoon.
Grogars. There's a lot of orcs. There's a lot of orcs. I think I mentioned this before. Okay. Who haven't I talked to yet? Hello.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, I'm not from around here. You don't want to talk to me. I don't think I've talked to...
And why do I care exactly? Yeah, I don't need you, so go away, huh? I'm asking real nice because my mom brought me up right.
Okay. How about I do the persuasion minigame on you? Ay.
Whatever you want.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Damn.
That's just not funny.
Okay.
What? No. Sorry, I don't get it. Real. Yes, whatever you say. Don't talk such... That's just not real. I accept. I have no choice. Okay. No more. Don't waste your... What a dumb... Really? Interesting.
Literally, the persuasion minigame is when the one bar is on the bad things, you click it. And then you click the other things at other times. That's all there is to the persuasion minigame. Now, talk to me.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about...
Yeah, okay, Oblivion Gates.
What are you asking me for? Do I look like Vile's dog?
Okay.
Good day.
Even if I've got her up to 75, she does not like me. How about you?
Welcome to the Newlands Lodge. The best place to drink in Cheydinhal. Not counting the chapel. I'm de Vera Romalin.
Romalin.
This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem. Fighting is fine with me too. Only the god objects, and they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Alright, good to know.
Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark Elves, and never shall the twain meet.
Okay, what about the
Imperials
substantial
have
orc
gold houses
population?
and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt.
Okay, thanks.
Good day.
Yeah, so there's a dark elf inn. I guess if I were to play as a dark elf, I could, you know, come in here and see if she's any different to me. So then I went and did that. It was a complete waste of time. Immersion broken. Kind of sad. Well, that was somewhat disappointing, must be said. Why are the orcs at the dark elf inn, though? I don't understand that. Alright. Shall I bother going in here and looking for rumors? Honestly, I've got quite enough things clogging up my quest log already. I would like to go and take care of those things, and then I can explore the world a bit more. So, I'm gonna go do the abandoned mine. I'm gonna abandon my southerly quest for a moment and go do the abandoned mine. And then I will loop back and do that Aelid ruin that I found last time. But yeah, I bet you my armor decays faster because it's enchanted. Which is something to consider. Alright, go up to that manor that I'm the lord of. It's over here. Battlehorn Castle, yeah. I could go over there, see if any of those guys are still alive, and just take their armor. It might be less stupid. Alright, Desolate Mine. What exactly? I'm dropping off something here. Deliver and weapon shipment. Okay. Did... Elven short sword? Steel longsword, steel long hair. I would imagine that those are the things that I'm meant to deliver. Hello. Okay, well. You died, and you had nothing because your shield is right here, and good luck ever finding your club in... Oh, here we go. You had a dagger. Alright. Whatever. There's another one. Wow. You took that one on the... Okay. You did well with the first one, but not so much with the second hit. I swear, the biggest quality of life improvement Skyrim made was keeping the weapons attached to the corpse when we were done. Okay. So, this is immediately suspicious. Hi, guys.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
I most certainly did. Here you go.
You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other two men.
Okay. Got it.
Be seeing you.
Do I...
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Okay, here you go.
Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in.
I'm giving you the hammer, obviously.
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls.
Great.
Okay.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought.
Okay.
Excellent. I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh.
Well, I guess I better give you the sword then.
A blade? Fantastic. Let us take the fight to these vile creatures.
Okay.
Did
that. I have given them... Let's
waiting.
We should clear the mine of goblins. Okay. Oh, we're going this way. Alright. We're going through a door of some description. I'm so glad that we're not actually getting an good old ambush of me. I've gone down the wrong way. That's unfortunate.
You do realize I've been holding back. I thought mud crab more fearsome.
Show me what you've got.
Savage Goblin.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, good old Bethesda audio glitch. There's a butt ton of goblins here. Oop, I didn't hit my friend. He just ran in the way of my mace.
Getting tired?
By the gods, there's a psychopath
on the loose.
What?
This ends here.
Wait.
The part where you fall down.
Wait. Oh, you're hang on. How do
I accept your surrender.
Okay. Fortunately, I kind of knew how to do that. Iron War Axes. The Iron War Axes are actually on their bodies this time, which is kind of nice. Where are we going now? Hello? Oh, it was a trap. Okay. This gold vein. Yes, please. I hear battle music. Ruh-roh. Okay, I'm gonna try to find you guys. Have you considered trying to use that clear? Oh, hello. Let me give you some stickins. You had nothing. Yeah, alright. Alright, I should go to Bird Grow Cash for payment. Apparently, we did it. Yep, you're still alive.
Well, they're all taken care of now. It's a shame we lost Bragg. I'll miss the ugly bastard. You should head back to Grokash now. Thanks.
Oh, Orc Boy died.
Good going.
That sucks. Anyway, here's some gold. You have nothing. Why is recently used pickaxe? That's interesting. Alright, Savage Goblin, some steel arrows. Why is it specifically labeled as a recently used pickaxe? What's up with that? Oh, here's Bragg. Bragg's dead. Mine key. Gold. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bragg. You died to a trap, did you? Yeah. Alright. Gold. I'll take the arrows as well. Why not? Have a couple. And another chest. Alright, some more gold. So yeah, by the way, my Magic Curious is... No, my Magic Curious is at 94. And the gauntlets and boots are worse. So maybe not. But I need more than 200 gold per adventure in order to turn a profit. Which does not bode well for me. Okay, here's the thing. Recently used pickaxe has such an interesting name to it that I kind of suspect that it is actually something important. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my inventory. Alright, well I can report back to Orc Boy and get my reward for this quest. Yes, it is a shame that one orc died, but let's be honest here. There's like 8 bazillion of them in Cheydinhal. Will one be missed? I don't know. I'm still waiting for an explanation as to why Cheydinhal has such a huge orc population. I just find that to be interesting. Well, since we're going right by it, is the Knights of the Thorn Lodge open right now? I guess we can go check. The answer to that question is no. Okay. Well, I don't really want to be, you know, in trouble for trespassing, so I'm going to continue to give that one a miss.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch.
Sundercliff
That place was cursed by Mehru's Dagon himself.
Yeah. Isn't that where I'm going? Isn't that where I'm trying to get to, Sundercliff Watch? Yes. Yeah, that's the next destination. Don't you worry about that.
Enough.
Go on.
Heard any news from
They
the other provinces?
really like talking about
I
Dagon.
understand.
Yes.
Dollfish.
What do you
Dollfish.
don't listen. You stupid crot. I'm wasting my breath.
Every orc doesn't
I'm
like
done
me.
talking to you.
Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous
Maybe that's just because I'm an
place.
Imperial? I don't know. Well, at some point we're going to play this game as an orc. We already know that. Alright. Fighters Guild. Otimbar. Orc boy. Orc boy, wait for me. Orc boy. Ah!
Haven't you taken care of that weapons shipment?
I most certainly did. Contract.
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work.
Oh.
Here's your reward.
Oh. Alright. Do you have another contract?
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll do. What did I get for a reward? Was it money? Please tell me it was money. Oh, good. Great. Yeah, I considered reloading and trying to save Orc Boy, but honestly, first time playing the game, I feel like I'm allowed to make mistakes. Also, I swore my character had a beard. Oh, it is there. It's just... Yes, that's right. Yellow hair just doesn't show up very well in video games. It's a thing. Roll with it. Alright, I am gonna now go ahead and warp myself over to Haim. Yeah, we're all right on... Prior Maribel's paint horse is here with me for some reason. Oh dear. So now when I fast... That's interesting. That's very interesting. That may save me some time later, actually. Alright, well anyway, inside Haim. As I have mentioned elsewhere, I am doing multiple playthroughs of Oblivion simultaneously, but they will air consecutively on the channel. So this is not actually my first Eyelid Ruin. I am already aware, alas, that Eyelid Ruins are booby-trapped. What the... Aw, crap. It's poison gas. What does this do? What does this mean? How do I get out of here? Oh. Well, I'm dead. Cute. Hello. Hello. Okay, there's a bed. There's a bed and some bones. And there's a sack with a potion of healing inside and a book. Darkest Darkness. Daedra, Tribunal, Azura. The Atronach, or Elemental Daedra. The bad Daedra are Dagon, Malakath, Shoggoth, and Molag Bal. Hey! The Scamp, the Clanfear, and the Dremora are associated with Marin's Dagon. The Daedroth is a servant of Molag Bal. The Ogrim is a servant of Malakath. Shoggoth is bad? Okay. I wouldn't know that from, again, spoiler alert, the fact that I become him. Well, exciting. Alright. Welkenstone? Oh, hello. So anyway... Neat. Oh my god. Alright, well, here, let me just... Let me just deal with you. Oh, hang on. Okay. That's you dealing with. I'm under certain magic effects now. Drain health. Okay, poison of sickness. That doesn't really bother me. Okay, you had damaged willpower, decaying taint tome, and poison of sorcery. Potion of sorcery. Okay, let's talk about this decaying taint tome. What is this? Damage health on target. It's a destruction spell that it doesn't tell me what the cost is. Okay. Magic, if you'd be so kind. On target. Decaying taint. Costs 23, so that's going to be a no. Let me actually get flare up. There it is. That's fireball, not flare. Oh, right. Hang on. Wait, don't I... Is this not the... Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different character. Shut up. Yes, flare is a spell that I have. Okay. There were traps in this room. For those of you who were not paying attention. Yes, that was fun. Did you want the Welkin Stone? I do want... I assume those are Welkin Stones. How does one go about getting them without setting off traps, though? Like that? Alright. Oh, I don't have arrows again. Hang on. Is that because we had to reload the old... I ran out of iron arrows? Interesting. Yep. Oh, no. Well, that's just rude. Okay. Got it. Amazing. There's a lot of Welkin Stones, actually. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, you're clever. They weigh 1 apiece, so we might not actually want to be too nuts about grabbing them. Frick. Hello? Zombie. Alright, I'm gonna just grind destruction on you because you appear to be glitched out. That's unfortunate. There you go. Alright. I'm going to try going this way first. Gate needs a key. Oh, hello. Do you have a key? Can you open the gate for me? Pretty please? No? Okay. And there wasn't anything else up here, was there? No. Alright. Hey, dumb question. Can I knock the Welkin Stones off with magic? Okay, that missed. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Hey, Skelly Bob. I'll leave you to it for now. Alright, zombie. You just got like mort flesh, right? Yeah. Don't care. Should we try to do some alchemy just to... Ooh, I found a thingy. Alright, gold. Alright. Haim Wendisel. It's kind of amazing that I literally should have died to both of those traps, and yet I did not. Gate needs a key. I'm sorry, how did you manage to follow me? That door was locked. At any rate, you had a steel shield. Where's your sword go? What's my shield? Shield of True Horn. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep that, thanks. Get some bone meal. How exciting. Alright. This is Bouton. Oh! Nice. Varla Stone. What is the difference? God damn it. What is the difference between a Welkin Stone and a Varla Stone? What do I... Well, one's worth a frick ton more. That's for darn sure. Varla Stone, destroyed on use, recharge all weapons. Welkin Stone, destroyed on use. Absorb power? Absorb power. Okay. Welkin Stone. Hello. Yep. Fred. Okay, there's something right next to me. I don't even. How? Okay. Damage, speed, don't care. Give me the potions though. Yeah, steel mace. I have a dwarven mace. It's better. I'm sorry. What actually do I do with a Welkin Stone? Do I use it for enchantments? I don't know anything about enchanting. I would literally not. I would not mess with these right now, frankly. Alright, Haim Slissel. Hello. Okay. There's two of you. Great, there's a ghost down here. Yeah, I'll listen, Ghost Boy, I'm gonna deal with you in a minute. Okay, I need this guy to die. Now, give me, what? I cannot change weapons while attacking. Okay, well, stop attacking, please. Now, fuck's sake. Can I have this now? Okay, thank you. Let's go. Okay. Potion. You got, like, a potion of stamina or anything like that? Restore strength on self? I'll take that. Damage health on self. I wouldn't do that. Restore health. Restore magicka. Restore magicka. Sorcery. That's all, just restore magicka. Resist poison. Restore luck. Sea stride, sorcery warmth, willpower. Fortify willpower. That would actually give you a little bit of stamina. Yes. Alright. I need stamina potions, don't I? Okay, well, you're dead at any rate. Woof. Well, that Healy spell did nothing. I will say, another quality of life improvement that I really appreciate in Skyrim is my Healy spells always work. And I don't really understand why the Healy spell, like, sometimes doesn't want to work. Is that a holdover from Morrowind or something? Or sometimes it's just like, yeah, your magic does less than we're telling you it does. Hello! You have a thing! Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I am just spamming destruction on you. Okay, just missed with the first. Stop that. Yeah. Why are we wasting charges of the... We're barely wasting charges of the... Alright, well, you're dead now. Okay, pop a heal. What? This is a Dwarven Battle Axe. Damage 11, weighs 48. That's disgusting. My Warhammer of Weight does not... Okay, so this would be your new best friend if you picked it up. I have the distinctest feeling that I'm going to have to come back this way when I leave, at any rate. This thing weighs, what is it, 48. Oh, my, hang on. Problem solved. Just fortify strength is your next, level up. And then we can take this. Alright, so strength and speed are obvious. Obvious gets. No longer afraid of failure. Yeah, okay, strength all the way. Speed. I need some speed up. And then I would just do the rest in... Here's a question. I would do endurance. Okay, thank you. Alright, now when I look at my inventory, 425. Great, thank you. Let's go get that axe. Let's not step on the traps, though. Yep. Yeah, if I get the axe, then ultimately what I can do is I can sell the Dwarven mace. Yeah, okay, there's the outfits that I dropped I don't care about. I'm taking this axe. I'm going to use this axe. I'm actually going to go ahead and put the put this axe on one. Yes, please. Alright. Hello. This is a... Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Hello? Barrels, folded cloths. What's in here? Just some torches. Okay. I heard something. Oh, zombie. Headless zombie. Uh-oh. Okay. Good news. I'm doing more damage to him than he's doing to me, so it's fine. There are people on the other side of this wall. Alright, here's a whole bunch of alchemy stuff. Here's a button. I hear something. Ah, that opened this wall. Okay. It's a chest. Potion of Dispel. Button. Help. Oh. Someone got trapped behind a wall. I think that's what happened. All right. Did that button open up another hole in a wall somewhere? Aha. All right, gonna go ahead and guess that that opened up something. Aha. Ah, hello. No. Okay, well. Just stand there and... you're out of magic. That's why you had to stand there and take it. Alright, you had a Staff of Storms. I have that. Anything else I really want? I don't think so. None of the rest of this really matters that much to me. Elven Mace is better than Dwarven Mace. I do not have the carry capacity for it. Alright. Nope. There we go. I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you. Alright, manual spellcraft. Thank you for that. Give me... I actually want the thing on top of it. Dungeon key. Yes, please. Alright, if I were to take a local map look now. There is some Deuterino thingy over this way. Okay. Not at all sure about that, but... It says there's something back here. Oh. Yeah. I have a key. Thank you. Have I? No, this is not where I've been. The other stairway like this was cracked right here. Alright, chest. Journeyman Alembic. Alright, I'll take that. I'm over encumbered, but that's alright. I believe I have a novice Alembic. Yes, I do. Great. Bye-bye. How much inventory space? Okay, I have, like, no inventory space. Alright, gold. Thank you. Make some money from this. Back in Haim Wendisel. Not a part of Haim Wendisel I've been in. Ah! Okay. That gate needed a key. Yes, 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 yes. So then... Is this the way out? Yes. Great. Okay. Well, that was wildly successful. Don't fall for the traps. Right. Oh. God. Jumping, doing U-turns in the air while I jump. That's... I'm not convinced that you're quite able to do that in Skyrim. So then, Madcap played Skyrim. Sue, I'm sorry, I need you to dance for me again. Well, yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to jump from here to this spot on the ground down here without touching this ramp or this wall. See how much mid-air maneuvering we can do in the game of Sky. Oh, actually. Okay. So if I, like, jump off the ramp like this and... Oh, okay, okay. So the answer to my question is actually, yes, I can. I can do mid-air maneuvering in the game of Skyrim. Okay, I missed that one. Good to know. Good to know. Here's a question, then, that I have. Can I do mid-air maneuvering in the game of Morrowind? I really doubt it. And for good measure, Madcap played Morrowind as well. Okay, hello, slightly modded Morrowind. Oh, I figured out how to turn the camera around. I'm a genius. Oh my god, everything is so much clunkier. The answer is, I don't think so? No, I cannot walk her back onto this plank, having jumped off of it. Although... Oh, that was weird. Okay, there seems to be a slight... Oh, interesting. If I'm going in a direction, I cannot really reverse that direction. However, if I jump straight up and then try to maneuver in midair... Okay, well, collision detection in this game is breathtaking. But yes, okay. So that more or less answers that question. Yes, you sort of kind of can change direction in Morrowind a little bit. And yes, by the way, notice that this is clearly modded because we are in widescreen and we have... Hello. Might want to adjust the field of view. Yes. And we have no limitation on how far we can see. So, yes, there is definitely a potential for a proper Morrowind run in this series on this channel. Probably with this character, just because, well, I know magic is stonkingly overpowered in Morrowind, so why not? Back to our regularly scheduled program now. Alright, I need to sell off some of these things. I also, frankly, need to get back to Holmes' place. Battlehorn Castle. Surely it's been 3 days. Because I did Battlehorn Castle before I got Martine, right? I think. Alright. So here's what I'll do then. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just warp back to Cheydinhal. My horse is stabled outside the city gates. Good to know. I just have a horse now. Weirdest thing. She died and I was vaguely close to... I had done one mission for one guy that worked in the same building as her, and therefore I was bequeathed all of her worldly possessions, namely one horse.
Greetings.
Greetings. They're en route.
Hello there.
What is it now?
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch.
You know, I should go talk
Place was cursed by
to an...
Dagon's Dagon himself.
Yes, we know. I'm gonna go to Sundercliff Watch. Don't you worry about that. Where's the friggin... These are houses. That's the back door of the Mages Guild.
You win this. Don't make me laugh.
77. Okay, thank you. And then if you'd be so kind, let's
Very
do some
interested in
bartering.
some of my
Let's do
fine
some
wares.
haggling. Let's go up to about 57%. See if we can do that. And then I'm going to get rid of... I think the Elven... I don't know why I'm carrying around an Elven short sword. I really don't. So here, have that.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
I am. You're right. Let me go down to 50. How about now? You want to take that now? Great. The Lesser Staff of Storms, I don't care for this. I'm
You've got a
literally
great
just
deal there.
trying to get some money off it. I can't help but notice that her gold is not changing as we go. Dwarven Mace, I feel like I do not need anymore. I have the Battle Axe. So I am basically ready to part ways with that. As good as it was, as fine a weapon as it was, I think it's time for that one to say goodbye. And then over here... I don't really want to give up either of these things. I want to store the Curious of the Herald somewhere safe, and then I want to start using the Dwarven Curious.
Come back and see me again.
Yeah.
Good day.
Okay. The next thing that I want to do, shall we walk from Cheydinhal to the Imperial City? I think that's the next thing that I want to do, because I want to find the gentleman... Battlehorn Castle. I would assume that with 1,000 gold in my pocket, I can buy one room in Battlehorn Castle, and then for sure I will be able to store things in that room. That will have to be safe. So I'm going to do that. Oh, horse. Black horse. Are you paint horse? Where's Mirabelle's horse? Where's my horse? Alright, whatever. Don't care. I'll just walk. That was a weird noise. Alright, heading back towards the Imperial City.
What is it, citizen?
Banditos! Oh no. Here, let me... Do you like my mace?
No, Madcap, I don't like your mace. That appears to be an axe. It is a very axe-shaped mace. It doesn't look good. You should fix it.
Alright. I'll let you guys get stuck on rocks while I regenerate some stamina
This is
here.
the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Okay.
You do realize I've been holding back.
I do? Okay. Let me slip away from you. You can oh, guards. Yes. Actually, Mr. Guard, I had this in hand, and I'm really worried about you wandering into the way of my axe. So I'd appreciate it if you just backed off. Alright, lockpick. Where's the other guy? The other guy was back here somewhere. Lockpick. Thank you. Alright, going back to the Imperial City. I took a little recording break in the interim there. Why do I have arrows? Why do I have arrows equipped? What I would absolutely do, show me sure. Yeah, I have a fireball spell. So I don't really need a bow. I don't have anything set up there. That was Cheydinhal, was it? Alright. Big impressive looking ruin thing out there. Right, so I did take a little recording break just now and found out, no, I do not have enough gold to buy anything at my lovely new house. So I'm not going to be doing that unless, of course, I can make a butt ton of money in the arena. And, well, you know, that may very well be a possibility. I am slightly more dangerous now than I was when I left back in episode, what was it, 2, 3? I think we spent episode 2 in the arena, and then episode 3 went off and climbed that mountain over there with the wizard tower on it. And the wizard tower doesn't really help me. Not being terribly magical. However, I do have... It must be said that I do have destruction and restoration. So it's not like those are just non-options for me. In fact, I really probably should be slinging some destruction spells around. I'm going to check this out. This thing's called Belda. Roland Genseric's cabin also has appeared on the mini-map. But... I was saying in another video that I was recording earlier today, this is very, very bowl-shaped, the overall map. And it's being done in service of being able to see the Imperial City from wherever you're standing. By the way, if the Mexico filter was not a thing, this would be an astonishingly good wallpaper. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, the Mexico filter is a thing. Shall I pop into Belda? This isn't the one that we already did, is? I don't think so. Anybody here? Belda. Okay, I got some flax and mother root. Well, that's one way to figure out if I've been here before. Hang on. One very easy way to figure out if I've been here before is to just toggle up the local map and see what it says. Come here. No, I have not been here. Great. Another one of them Aelid ruins. Alright. Hello? Hello? You're a thing. Now you've been cut in half. Oh, hello. Okay, and a scamp. And a scamp. Here. Have a destruction spell, because I would like to level destruction magic on you. You actually dead? Okay. Wow, scamp skin. It's a thing, apparently. That was something. Right, let me grab this novice calcinator. What I got? I got scamp skin, which is damage magicka, damage health, damage agility, silence, resist paralysis, restore fatigue. Do we have any more? I wish this could be sorted a little bit better, you know? Shock damage, restore personality. Hang on. No, it's fortify personality. Damage, fatigue, willpower, magicka, or health. But agility and restore fatigue. I don't think... Wow. Alright. Gotta get more stuff, apparently. Anything back here, or was that just scamps of doom and badness? I guess it was just scamps of doom and badness. Clanfair Runt. Yeah. Alright, you want to throw up that conjuration spell for kicks and giggles? Well, this is disturbing. Alright. You think this is a trap? I don't think this is a trap. Alright, some gold. Lovely, lovely. Security's gone all the way up to 18. Excited to see that. Alright, is this something? This is a door to before. This, yeah, there's a switch for this gate, probably on the other side. Hello! I don't appreciate being snuck up upon. Here, have some death. Oh, that is the creepiest looking spider web I've ever seen. Is this showing up? I really hope this is showing up, because that is hella alarming. Hello? Alright, we'll just throw fireballs at each other until one of us dies. This is not doing very much. Probably because it's a destruction spell. Do I have it? I should have a different magic spell. Hang on. I have Frenzy, apparently. When did I pick that up? Don't worry about it. Alright, give me Shocking Touch to... Will Shocking Touch kill his magicka? I don't know. Well, the axe killed him. You can take his skin. Okay, that's a trap. Great. Fine. Huzzah. Can't touch this. Ooh, there's a thingy to pick over there. Hang on. Okay. Alright, easy. Alright, fine. There's a better way to open this than my method. But you know what? Opening 5 locks in a row, just one-shotting it, was pretty cool.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
I don't know about that. Where are you going? I mean, you're not having a good one. You've paid the price for your lack of vision. Blue suede shoes. Dwarven dagger. Ooh, that's nice. Unfortunately, that's not something that I would particularly care about. Alright, we got some there's a pickaxe in here. On the whole, not terribly interesting. Okay, well, I have a chest over here with some gold in it. Fantastic. Some bread, basket, bowl, bone meal. Yeah, bone meal's useful for something. Athletics is 52. Hang on. Hang the hell on. Blunt at least is 57, and heavy armor is 60. Okay, so I'm not just, like, getting all of my experience from leveling up. That's good. Alright. What have I got? I want this. Oh, you're a thing. That was cute. What am I, I appear to be on fire. I'm not entirely sure how this happened. I'd be very surprised if I'm currently suffering any magical defects. No. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. I'm on fire again. Not the bees! Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that that Atronak lady might be a little bit vulnerable to, say, a cold touch spell. Her! Oh, yeah. Alright. Quick save. Come here, babe. Got a potion of resist fire perchance. Where are you? Where the flip did you go? I mean, oh, there you are. Oh my god, there's multiples of you. I'm scared. Alright, well, here, have a cold spell. Have another cold spell. Oh, yeah. Oh, this just kills you. That's nice. You, ooh, you got some fire salts. Wasn't that lovely? Alright, one down. There's at least one more. There's possibly another one hidden over there. Hey, hot stuff. Oh, what? You heard that one before? Come on. Come around the pillar. You're going to have to mount the pole, if you will, to come fight me. Come on, you can do it. Come over here. Nope, too slow. Alright, have a cold touch. Hiya, gotcha. Hello, have more. Oh. Well, okay, you came out to play. How thoughtful of you. How are you not dead? You according to your health bar, you are dead. I call shenanigans. Right. What's all this? This is some Welkin stones. Ooh, Welkin stones. Now, are those the ones... Hold on. I've gotten Aelid and Welkin stones mixed up again. Not that those are there. Welkin stone is what now? Magicka's maximum, so okay. So this is literally just a recharge magicka dealio. This isn't the really cool thing. Alright. You think that's another Atronak back there? I bet you that's another Atronak back there. No, it's just a... Never mind. It's just a lit candle. Alright. Beldalore. The Beldalorian. Alright, a clan fear. Come here, babe. I'm gonna get some block up on you. Yeah. Come on. Just gonna grind some abilities that I don't really get a chance to play around with too much, because let's face it, you're... Block mastery increased. My weapon or shield is no longer damaged by blocking. Booyah. Alright, and that's you frozen. I was gonna say melted, but that's the other thing. Right. So, which one do I like more? The Nordic ruins in Skyrim or the Aelid... Hello, am I just going to be on fire for the rest of the game? What happens, for example, if I just take the Curious of the Herald off for a second? Okay, I am on fire. Okay. That's really random. I don't think I like that. I don't think that should be happening. Oh, okay. Now, come over here, because I'm going to need to badger to death you. Conjurer. No. No. You're not doing a whole lot of damage, you know. Alright, you're dead. Your summon's dead. I get... I'll take some potions of sorcery. Herder. Alright, do I happen to have... No, I don't have... Okay. So here's the thing. I put the bow away. Put the bow away. I want to put... By the way, protect. Excuse me. Why are we doing bound boots and not protect? Is that... No. Oh, interesting. Okay, tell you what. Why don't I put protect on 6? And why don't I put... What the hell is decaying taint? What is this? Damage health on target. 2 points for 5 seconds. That's... Oh, it's 10 points over time. Yeah, but I'm going to put cold touch on. Absorb health. What? That's a restoration. Ooh, okay, hang on. Hang on, I could spam a more interesting restoration spell. Yes, I could. Why don't you put that on 7? And then get your bound boots on 8. Just so, I mean, it's a conjuration spell that we have. To be honest, if we stick with this axe, we don't need to have that hotkeyed. I have a distinct feeling I should fix. Hello. Alright, you're gonna tell me where you need to go in order to... Ooh, I got you! Smacked you good. Hello. Alright, you're dead. And empty. Embarrassing. Alright. Which one was the protection spell? This was a protection spell. Hiya. Alteration up. Lovely. Watch out for traps. I check for traps. Yeah. Oh, but the Aelid Ruin is a nice change of pace after Skyrim. After the infinite Nordic ruins in Skyrim. They're just infested with Draugr. Like, this is at least different. Hello, I got another one to deal with. Do I? Here, give me, protect. Thank you. And then let's go. Hi, yes. Oh, no, there's 2 of you. Right. Well, let me give you some melterinos here. Or, freezerinos. Hiya. Chill out. I don't have enough magic though. Understandable. I'll just, use my big ol' axe. Give me your fire salts. Alright, I came in this door, did I not? So that presumably means I need to go... Say hello to a Varlastone! That's mine now. And then what? I leave by going, uh-oh. You look like you might mean business. Okay, there's a pair of conjurers. I don't know if I like that. I do appreciate you, like, just running into me. Alright. And then you're going to summon a thing, but... Oh gosh, I'm here. I'm in your face. Don't get a heal up. Yeah, you're dead. Alright. Oh, God, there's another one. That didn't kill you? Really? I'm very grateful that your stuff doesn't have ontological inertia, because I feel like that'd go pretty poorly for me. Can I pick up this elven dagger? I'm obviously not going to take it with me, but that looks like it would fetch a pretty... I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I think that would fetch a pretty penny. How am I doing on carry weight? I'm doing all right on carry weight, actually. Cool. That was not the button that I meant to push. I meant to... I don't have enough magic to heal myself. Right. Very, very aggressively overpowered. Alright. Got a potion of healing. I feel like I don't really need any other ones. What is all this? This is weird. There's a lot of Welkin stones here. Novice. Novice. Novice Calcinator. Alright. Well, you guys don't have anything interesting. Alright. Alright. Getting the hang of this lockpicking thing. You basically just tap it twice to make sure that you know which speed it's going at. And then it's fine. I'll take the Lesser Soul Gem. Yeah. That's a door. That's a door. There are so many doors leading out of here. I'm slightly concerned. What's this? Where does this go? This doesn't go anywhere. Oh, okay. There are fewer doors leading out of here. This one doesn't go anywhere. Alright, never mind. I'm less concerned about doors now. Where does this go? First of all, wait, stop. If this goes anywhere, I want to know where this goes first. Okay. Right, with that taken care of, I don't think there's anything on the far... Ooh, is this where that's where I came in? Yeah, okay. Alright, then we're going... Is that where I came in? No. No, yeah, that is where I... Shut up. Shut up. We're fine. We know what we're doing. We're going this way. We're going up these stairs. Watch out for traps. Right. Okay, there's more stuff here. An average Aelid cast. Let's quick save. There we go. Look at that. Look who's got the hang of this now. Smelter shield? Fire shield on self? What? Gimme. Alright. Friendship with Shield of Truehorn ended. Smelter shield is also... Oh, I can't actually use the Shield of Truehorn because I have the big stick. Right, yes. That's a wee bit of a problem. But it won't be one for long, you see. Alright, Novice Retort, Novice Calcinator, Novice Olymp. I don't need these things. Hello, there's a chest here. Okay, more gold. Cool. You know, this ruin did alright for me, I gotta say. Alright. There must be a door somewhere. Ah, here it is. Alright, and then that opens up this. And then this is very near to where I came in, so I can just leave. This is very near to where I came in, so I can just leave. No. Okay. No, I definitely did not have to go down from here. What? What? Clairvoyance, help me. Oh. Okay. Completely missed a hallway there. Wee little bit of a blind spot. Alright, that was pretty solid. Alright, and Mr. Clairvoyant's friend is telling me to go. Yes, of course, back to the Imperial City. By the way, there was an Eyelid well right here. Am I still on fire? I am not on fire anymore. Great. That was really weird. I don't know why the fire effect lasted that long. That was both entertaining and somewhat alarming. So, on the map, I can't help but notice that there's only technically one way into the Imperial City unless I wanted to swim. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Okay. Yeah. Gate to Oblivion just showed up right here. I'm going to end this episode here, And, yeah, let me... the Curious of the Herald is falling apart, but I have a fully intact Dwarven Curious, so that's alright. My Dwarven Battle Axe has seen better days, but I also have a Warhammer of Weight. Okay, here's what we're going to do, realistically speaking. I'm going to tag this as a location, and then I'm going to do a little bit of work, and then I'll take care of this. But I think that is all going to be next time. I am going to go ahead and call this episode here, and we can have fun with this when we return. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. What? There's another gate to Oblivion right here. The frick is going on? Okay, hello, Darth Maul.
What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
That sounds like a waste of time. We should definitely be more productive. Take off your clothes. An anemone. An enemy anemone. An enemy anemone.